Alright, so Dolphins' first preseason game has just ended. If you see my shirt, yeah, we did dominate Chicago. We still own them. And but we're gonna go more in depth in this video. And not go like I only explain a little bit. We're gonna go a little bit more in depth. So let's just start on the Dolphins side. So looking at the team stats, we're gonna look at those first. Yeah, Dolphins. They struggled on total yards. Well, they did struggle total yards, but the Bears did definitely did go on the passing yards, the total yards, and the yards per play. But the rushing yards for the Dolphins looks pretty good. We've been doing pretty good on that. Um, and then overall, we're gonna look at the quarterback stats. So passing, Quinn Ewell's 5 for 18, 91 yards. Man could complete a pass for his life. He was once 0-5. He missed 5 of his passes. That's embarrassing. Then we got Zach Wilson, 5 for 9. Zach Wilson is also ass. And 2 of 5 for 6. That was like the only. So we only completed 15 passes in this game. And Tua had his best game. Well, Tua is the best quarterback in this game. Because clearly the other two wasn't doing good. The rushing Ollie Golden did amazing, and honestly, he is probably the steal of the draft. I thought Quinn Ewers was, but Quinn Ewers is ass, dude. He needs to step it up next game. But Ollie Golden, he was an amazing player. So yeah, Devon A-Chain's doing Devon A-Chain things. I'm not surprised there. Then got Jalen White. Jalen White. It's just mid as hell. He is. He never impressed me. Like, he had a touchdown, and that's basically it. Zach Wilson, ass. Alexander Mattison, 8 yards for 3 carries. And then Malik Washington. And also, Alexander Mattison had a touchdown. But Malik Washington, 1 carry for 6 yards. And that's basically it. Overall, the run game was alright today. The passing game was bad. And we're looking at the receiving. Taj Washington lead the receiving with 53 yards. Ollie Golden the third, 39 yards. Yeah, though I can't believe he was the second highest receiver right now. He's a running back, by the way. Nick Westbrook-Ikine, 35 yards. Okay, not bad. Alexander Mattison again with 21 yards, and then Malik Washington with 4 receptions for 18 yards, and everyone else kind of just not very good stats. And then we got the defensive players. Storm Duck, 4 tackles, 0 assists. He was pretty good today. And basically, and then we got Patrick McMorris, which has one. He picked off one of the Bears quarterbacks. And overall defense, not bad. Kick returns, we did pretty good on the kick. Well, yeah, did pretty good with the kick returns. And then same with the punt returns. And then Jason Sanders was doing Jason Sanders things. And looking at the punting, Jake Bailey had a better punt yards than Ryan Stonehouse. That's interesting. But here's the thing, though. Ryan Stonehouse is going to still make the team. He's like the best punter in the league. I don't know why we'll give him up for Jake Bailey. Jake Bailey's mid at best. Then we're going to look at the Chicago Bears' side. So Tyson Beg, begging it. Hopefully that's how I said it. Probably not. 13 for 19, 103 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Yeah, Tyson probably, he outperformed every single Dolphins QB today. And then we got Case Keenum with 8 for 10, 80 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He also played better than both Dolphins quarterbacks. Tua doesn't really count because, he only played a couple of snaps. And then Austin Reed, 5 for 10, 41 yards, and he didn't really do much. Receiving, we got, we not receiving, rushing. Yeah, nothing really interesting here. Same with the receiving, but we do see Lufo building the third go for 29 yards, and then Colston Loveland had one reception for 8 yards, so it's not anything special. Defense, not too much on the defense. The kick returns, same with the punt returns, kicking. Yeah, it's not bad. Now looking at the scoring again. So yeah, we started up 7-0, and then the Bills came back 7-7. Then we scored again, and at halftime it was 14-10. Obviously, yeah, we didn't. There was nothing in the first quarter, if you're wondering. And then the Bills scored a touchdown in the third quarter, making up 14-7. And then Ollie Golden got 21-17, and then another touchdown, and then we made a field goal. Now there was a couple of mistakes, like we keep incompleting passes and stuff like that. So yeah, and then we checked the team stats. Look at more of the team stats though. First downs, the Bills did more third down efficiency. The Dolphins did a pretty good one. Overall, and then fourth downs probably go to the Dolphins. Total plays, Bills. Sacks allowed, Bills, and then punts, Dolphins. Penalties, we had a lot of penalties, and then fumbles. We had a lot of fumbles because of Cornelius. Cornelius just couldn't do anything about that. Time possession, yeah. So overall, the Bills did penalty stats wise, Bills did dominate, but the Dolphins still dominated the Bills since 1985, and yeah, it's kind of weird looking at an 0-1 record. Like I never seen that in my life. So yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, Dolphins preseason starts with a tie. If I have to grade the Dolphins, I'll probably give them probably a C. Like Ollie Golden looked good, and he was like the only good player that showed out. Everyone else completely ass. Actually, Tua and Achane look good, but other than those guys, players that stand out was definitely Ollie Golden and Tua and Achane. But then players that are completely ass, Zach Wilson and Cornelius. You gotta step it up, hopefully Tua doesn't get injured, because I cannot watch these two quarterbacks play football. So yeah, that'll wrap out our recap. So yeah, let's go Dolphins. Let's beat the Lions on Saturday.